希望完善咗咧，就跟住嚟到咧頒發呢一個項目咧，俾我哋今日有幾位嘅得獎者啊。
美国旧金山亚洲妇女服务中心的颁奖晚宴上，麦当劳奖学金基金会的主席伍慧玲女士获得了2011年度的杰出亚洲妇女奖。这位在美国旧金山湾区经营10家麦当劳的女企业家，在过去的10年中，她大力投入慈善事业，为贫困生提供升入大学的奖学金，获得了有美国公益服务诺贝尔奖之称的湾区杰佛逊奖。她从一个完全不懂英文的小女孩，到麦当劳全球慈善代表之一，伍慧玲如何打造了她精彩丰富的人生？伍慧玲6岁随家人移民美国。虽然他们家原本是大陆富有的地主，但中共的土地改革运动剥夺了他们所有的财产，所以当他们逃来美国时，已经是一无所有。伍慧玲11岁时就开始打工贴补家用，她的第一份工作是采草莓。当时的草莓园的人会开着卡车沿途载临时工，再按照采来的重量计算工资。
And they're really big cartons. So the faster you work, the more money you can make, you know, the better off you are. The days were long and hard, and it was really hot working in the fields. And it's something that I would never want to do again myself. But I really have a sympathy for new immigrants that come to this country and they toil in the fields and do backbreaking work like that. I really feel for them.
特殊的成长背景让伍慧玲从小就知道要努力才能够改变人生。13岁那一年，她找到了在百货公司帮女士们找衣服、找尺寸、挂衣服的新工作。这份工作给了她更多机会学习和人相处、打交道。
All the time, because in a department store, a lot of new people came in and shopped, and always, so it was always interesting talking to people, see what they're doing, see what they do with themselves, share some life experiences with them, and you know, hear what's going on in the outside world. So it was a wonderful, wonderful beginning for me into customer service.
高中的时候，伍慧玲在一家医院当助理，因为念护理学校还能够拿奖学金。渐渐的，她对护士这个行业产生了兴趣。
And so my whole life I've had this whole repertoire of people skills. And I mean, when I was a registered nurse, I had to deal with sick and dying people all the time and miserable people. So I kind of, you know, got a sense of how to deal with people. And I think that has really helped me with this business, dealing with my employees. You know, life is hard for many people, but if you make work fun for them and enjoyable and they feel like they're doing something worthwhile, it means a lot to people. And customers all like to be dealt with like they're an individual. They're valued, and you value their business and you appreciate them. And I think if you're kind to people, they will be kind back to you.
1988年的一天，毕业于康奈尔大学旅馆系，当时在希尔顿饭店担任饮料部主管的先生向伍慧玲提了一个计划，那就是把一家麦当劳买下来。
And I said, well, how do you buy a McDonald's? I mean, I don't see it advertised in the papers. There's no sign in the windows or anything like that. And he says, well, let's write to them and, you know, ask them what the process is and if they would consider us. So, and we did. But we also had done some research on our own to see what is involved and what is required.
过了几天，麦当劳总部电话通知他们夫妻俩去面试。之后，他们开始了每周20个小时的培训，从烹煮食物、装饮料机器，再到基本的紧急维修课程，一步都不能少。
We did it very quickly, and that's not the norm, but it took us about 18 months to 2 years to go through the whole process of when we first applied to when we got our first location. But I know I have friends who it took them about 5 years to go through that whole process. So it varies with different people.
培训完成以后，他们获得了经营权，并买下了位于华府都板街的第一家麦当劳。伍慧玲的先生也辞去了原本在银行的工作，专职经营麦当劳。
He had worked for Hilton Hotels International as food and beverage manager. And so he was traveling to all these glamorous countries and doing all these wonderful things. And then he came to San Francisco to settle down. And I think he was ready to go international with the bank. He was a banker at the time. But because I was here with him and started a family, then he decided to stay grounded in San Francisco and not go on any more other international adventures. So I think he was glad for that.
而伍慧玲则开始了每天清晨4点钟起床，早晨6点到下午1点值班当护士，下午1点再到5点到店里面工作，下班接小孩、做晚餐、夜里做账、付账单的日子。这样的生活，他们一共过了将近10年。对于自己的下属员工，伍慧玲尽可能帮助他们，给他们发展的机会，肯定他们的价值。
I have 2 employees that started with me when they're in high school. And Stanley was in high school when he was 15 when he started working for us. And he used to come and work a few hours in the morning before school. And then he'd go to school, and then sometimes he might come back after school and work a few more hours, or come hang out on weekends and work. And so we always encouraged him to, learn better English skills, go to school, learn different things. So when he graduated from high school, he went off to college, but he kept working for us on weekends. And then after he graduated from college, he decided that, he enjoyed his work with us, and this is what he wanted to do. So we put him through the training program, the more extensive one, through Hamburger University, and he became our restaurant manager for the Chinatown McDonald's. And then eventually he became their supervisor, so now he oversees our restaurants for us. So he's been with us for more than 20 years.
从开店到现在，伍慧玲至今拥有美国三藩市湾区总共10家麦当劳的经营权。这不仅要归功于她的勤奋与努力，麦当劳的管理机制也为她提供了很大的发展空间。
We meet with the top McDonald's leadership, and we tell them what we see out in the field, what products are working for us, what's not working for us, and we get to debate on, how we want to see the directions going. I mean, it was from individuals such as myself that we wanted more salads. We wanted to develop our salad line, that we have the salad line that we have now. So they do listen to us, they do take our suggestions to heart, and they do try to develop things accordingly. And I think that's why it's so successful.
1990年代，伍慧玲加入了麦当劳慈善基金会。90年代末，她成了慈善基金会的董事会成员。至此，她的人生又到了另外一个阶段。
That opened up doors to me, just knowing what programs are available, what committees I could work on that could help others. And I always volunteer to work on different things to help different people. And so it's all been a huge adventure for me.
2001年，伍慧玲开始筹措麦当劳慈善基金，在此之前没有任何筹款经验。凭借着热诚，她到处去拜访熟人朋友。2002年开始的湾区奖学金计划，第1年就为90名高中生提供每人1000元奖学金。2011年，他们给出了140万的奖学金。身为亚裔女性，伍慧玲觉得自己有更多需要承担的家庭责任，如何在家庭和工作之间取得平衡呢？伍慧玲要求自己的小孩也要到麦当劳打工，虽然是简单的工作，但可以给孩子带来真实的生活体验。成长过程中的沟通，让孩子更能理解父母亲所做的事情。
She doesn't do it for the recognition. She does it for the sake of doing it. And she doesn't need anything from it. She wants to be successful in the way that she helps people and gives. But she doesn't need people to say thank you, or she doesn't need to be honored in this way. However, what that does for my future, for my life, is that it shows me. So for my future, it has taught me not to do business or not to work simply for the sake of learning or to make money, but to do it with the ultimate goal of having the privilege of being able to give back time, service, money, whatever that might be, to have such a selfless mentality.
I'm proud. I'm always proud to say she's my mom. I'll like find YouTube links of her and then post it on my friend's wall and be like, this is my mom.
The older that I've become, the wiser I realize my mother is, and the more I appreciate her for all those things.
在伍慧玲的创业过程中，先生扮演了重要的角色。先生是麦当劳全国采购委员，也是亚裔加盟业者联会的主席。在他们自己的店里，先生负责营运，伍慧玲负责人事，两人各司其职，合作密切。走到今天，伍慧玲最感谢的人就是她的先生。
He was one who really wanted me to take on this whole scholarship project. Because back then the kids were little and I was busy with everything and I just didn't have time for one more thing. But he said to me, you know, Wei Ling, this is really worthwhile. He says, just think of how many kids you will be able to help if you can pull this off. And he says, I'll be there to help you. I'll give you ideas. I'll introduce you to people. I'll support you. So he says, just work on this and see how it goes. So that was like more than 10 years ago. And I'm so glad he encouraged me to do this because it has helped me open up doors and helped me start other programs and other adventures, and it's been a good thing.
You know, I don't think we ever had to convince each other on that. I think it just came natural because she believed in giving back to the community, and so she does a lot of that. And I believe in running a great operation, taking care of the customer, and we saw the fall in place. And she goes out and tells our story, and she goes out and giving back to the community for what we do, and so it just came natural.
It's hard being married to someone for 30 years. I felt like I grew up with them, and and he always said, he raised me because I've been with him longer than I've been with my parents. But I think we just have a mutual respect for each other. We always work things out, and if one person feels very strongly about something, then the other person will go along with it and see how things work. But we always talk things over, and we reach decisions together. And I think that's what keeps us strong, that we're always there to support each other.
肯定别人的价值，给予他人机会。伍慧玲秉持着这样的原则。在生活中、工作中实践着她的人生哲学。毫无疑问的，伍慧玲将她的事业和家庭都经营得很成功。这一位成功的女性，让我们看见的不仅仅是辛勤的工作与付出，还有那能舍的人生智慧，一种乐于分享的无私奉献。